Mike, a year ago you were somewhat unsettled at quarterback, you had an injury running back, your defense was still kind of new, and when you went down there, it seems like you're a whole lot more settled this year than you were a year ago when you played this game.
Yeah, settled's a good word. I don't think there's any question that we're more settled with where we're at as a team than we were a year ago. This team is different than most teams you play because people don't understand the ability that they have. Last year when we had this press conference, we were talking about their quarterback and him being a good player and talking about their defensive back that was a good player. And I don't know that anybody really understood that or gave him that much credit. And I'm not just talking about the press. I'm just talking about everybody in general. And then the corner ends up being the 11th player picked in the draft and had a punt return against us for a touchdown. And I think he had an interception. I can't remember, but I know that we had some issues with him. We're more settled in, but I'm looking forward to playing this game just because I have a lot of respect for what they do and the players that they have. I think they're very, very skilled.
You mentioned your third years. When you felt comfortable as a quarterback, how close is Zach to being where you
Well, you'd have to ask him that. I think that he's getting a pretty good feel for what's going on, and what I meant was just where I felt like I had a command of the game, where I can control what was going on. That was just me.
Do you see that from him? No.
Oh, I think he has a good feel for all that. But now how he feels in the operation of a game, you'd have to ask him how much different he feels now than then. I'm going to say it's considerably different because he's had 12 games or however many games. But I'm just talking about when I felt like I had a command of the offense and really controlled what the defense did. You'd have to ask him that.
You're probably one win away from being in the top 25. How much value is there in and of itself just getting in the top 25?
Oh, I mean, I guess it makes everybody feel good, and it's a national perception. For us, every week we talk about we have to be able to play well and perform and stay focused on the goal. One thing about college football is we're in a playoff system every game. I mean, it's not like other sports where you can start off slow and get going and find out where you're at. In college football, you got to start from the finish. You don't have any games to waste. So we just try to prepare and get ready for the next one and put the best game plan we can and try to get the guys ready to go and get them to execute it, get them to play hard.
But doesn't that help with perception, though, of your program to be listed in the top 25?
I mean, that's the public has to make that decision. I would say yes, but I'm not really concerned about that, to be honest with you. I'm concerned about trying to find a way to beat Troy.
Recruiting? Help with recruiting?
I just offhand I would have to say yes.
There's going to be a lot of people who want to put the word revenge on this game. Is there a danger in focusing too much in that way?
Oh, I would say there's probably some human instinct for the players to feel that way. I would recommend to them that they prepare and study the game plan and practice well and go play hard. That's what I would recommend, instead of trying to gain revenge on somebody or hit them hard, I've never felt that way, but I would say that there's probably some natural reaction for some players to feel that way. I don't know that's ever helped anybody win or lose a contest. I think if you go prepare and play hard, you got just as good a chance.
It's fair to say that Troy last year was the low point of the season for you guys.
Is it fair to say
that Troy was the low point of the season for you guys?
I know we weren't very thrilled when we left there. I wasn't very thrilled when we left Norman last year either. So, low points, yeah. Mentally you get kind of drained in a situation like that.
The way they operate, because we brought this up with the Houston game with the crowd, and you said you didn't think it would matter the way Houston operated. The way Troy operates on offense, can the crowd be a big difference maker on Saturday?
I think they have a chance of distracting what they do more so than Houston. And again, it's hard for me to say because I don't understand their system completely. Just I know what I see on tape. So guessing, I would think that the crowd could play a factor in this game, maybe more so than what their style of play is.
Are you saying you didn't want to put down $3,500 to purchase Tony Franklin's video on that offense?
What are you trying to debate me into here?
A lot of high school coaches have bought it.
Yeah.
And the man got rich. And a job
I mean,
at
that's.
Auburn.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean,
The credit card.
I haven't bought the video, if that's what you're asking me. But I'm not disagreeing that it's a good system. I think it's a good system.
Holder wouldn't approve that charge on the expense report.
What are you trying to get me into here?
I'm just trying to get an answer, Coach.
I got you. Good? Yeah, we're on a short day today, common exams. We had to move everything up, so a lot of tests this week. So, all right.